Hey there folks, and welcome back to the channel. If you can't tell, I'm in my 97 Dodge here. Just gonna try and knock out a couple of real quick, hopefully real quick fixes before I need to go to work here. A couple of things going on with it. These are all real minor, by the way, honestly. But a couple of things going on with it is I need to figure out how to get my turn signals to not blink fast despite all the bulbs working. Pretty sure it's the turn signal flasher. I do have a couple of bulbs that do need replacing. I've got a front marker light. The signal part works, the marker light portion doesn't, and my third brake light is out, so I'm hoping to fix that. And I'm also hoping to get my horn to work with the fuse replacement under the hood. So here we go. So it is a little windy. I hope you guys will be able to hear me okay with the wind, but we're staying pretty much just outside of the truck, looking at the interior fuse box. Fuse panel here. Most of these Dodges, if they've been well taken care of, and if I'll truck things, they usually have a nice little diagram on the back here that tells you what's what, at least as far as the fuses go. But there are a couple of like circuit breakers that are like way up there that you have to research. But I know the turn signal flasher lives down here. I pulled the old one out, and this up here is the hazard flasher. So this is the new flasher. It's a EL12 from AutoZone, not a sponsor, but supposedly this is the replacement to my old flasher. And if you're wondering, just a second, this is the flasher that came out of the truck that I suspect is bad. If it'll focus. But yeah, there you go. So we'll plug this in and see if it works. Alright, so plugged in, no problem. Go ahead and get some power on this sucker and see if we have functioning turn signals. And very nice, I've got functioning turn signals. They don't flash fast, so that's one repair down. See if we can have any more luck. So I hope you can hear me over the way, but this is the fuse box that I need to get to that has the fuse that I know is blown, that I'm hoping that once I replace it will fix the horn. But all you need to do is pull this out and this should lift right off. Don't really have enough hands to do it and show you, but I figure I'd show you in case you were wondering. So we got the lid off of the box here, and I don't know why the cover, the diagram, calls for 20 amp fuses for all three of these fuses. I don't know why, but including the horn, there were 15, these are all 15s. The other two 15 amps are still intact. The middle 15, which was the horn, was blown. So I'm just going to let these two 15s ride for now. But if I were to lose my hazards or my fog lights, these two would be my immediate suspects. But anyway, I'm going to replace the fuse for the middle up here for the horn, as you can see in the diagram, and we'll see if I have a horn. Got the fuse replaced. Well, I briefly had a horn. Let's go see if I pop that fuse. So my horn debacle is going to be a debacle. I tap the horn once and it just pops the fuse right away. So definitely a circuit issue going on with the horn on this truck. But we'll have to figure it out another day. Alright, so I'm up here in the back of the truck, up in my bed. You just got to take out these two Phillips heads, and that should give you access to the cargo lights and the third brake light. So this popped out just fine. If you guys can tell, you got the wiring harness back here. The outer bulbs look like they're going to be for my cargo lights, which I know those are good. I just need to replace these two inner bulbs, which they look like they just twist off. I'll let you know if it's any different. Alright, so I replaced these bulbs. Like I suspected, these just literally twist out. I think you turn them counterclockwise, they'll come out of the housing. So these are in. I'm going to screw them back in and see if they work. And as you can tell, that's working now. Face bolts, I'm going to go ahead and try and knock out this bulb too. It's just, this housing's only held in by a single screw, so take out that Phillips. This should pop out pretty much straight out. You'll just twist the bulb out, pull the bulb out, change it, and just make sure, just like I said, I don't have enough hands for this. You'll just want to slide it back in when you line it up. Back here, so I don't get so much stupid. Should be really tight in there. It should just come right out. There we go.
I guess that answers that question.
Don't want to lose that.
And with this wind, you might lose some screws.
Turn counterclockwise, I believe. Yep, you do.
Those light bulbs are in the car.
So this pops off.
Probably not the best recording, you guys. I'm sorry.
And then the bulb literally just pops out.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
So what's wrong with these exactly?
This bulb, the marker light function ain't working, so one of the filaments in it was blown.
Oh. You probably told them that already, but I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it real fast.
Okay, it works. Yep. All good.
All good.
Don't play with it, please, Bubba.
It's all good. All good.
Done?
Basically, it's just the reverse. You want to slide the
Good.
bulb back into the socket, twist it clockwise until it locks. Just make sure you're lined up and you push everything back in and it should go together.
All that from one screw. Go figure. You gonna replace the other side too, or is it just that side?
It's just this side. I mean, technically you should replace both, but if that one blows because the cover's completely offline, I can just pull the bulb right out.
Simple and to the point.
Yeah. Well, don't touch that. That could be hot.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that, Bubba. I don't want you getting any burns, honey.
And as you can see, installation is reverse up removal. These one-piece headlights can be a little bit of a pain, but yeah, I'd almost, for at least the bulbs on the turn signals, I'd still rather almost go through here rather than pull all this out and then have to push my hand in through the hole in the finger. Alright folks, that's going to do it for me. We had a pretty successful half hour, 45 minutes, but I need to go ahead and get ready for work, but got quite a bit of the to-do list knocked out. My turn signal is flashed at the proper rate now. I've got 2 more working bulbs. I can fix my corner bulb and I fixed my third brake light. It's just the horn that's the mystery right now. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm not much of an electrical guy, but all I can figure is there's something when you close the circuit on the horn, there's something that just puts too much load and they'll pop that circuit. So I'll have to figure that out another day. But I hope you guys are having a great day, week, weeknight, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And we'll catch you in the next one.